Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe so you can get all the notifications to my new videos. If you have already done that, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I know I haven't uploaded any video in a very long time, but I'm not going to bore you with why I haven't done that in a long time. But I have something exciting to share today. So if you want to enjoy today's video, go ahead and stick around. So if you've watched my previous videos, I did I think 2 videos on my high school experience. So today's video is kind of gonna follow up on those 2 videos, but it's also going to be very different. I am going to be sharing with you some common phrases or words used in Ghanaian schools. So most of you will know that I grew up in Ghana, and I did most of my education in Ghana up to high school, and then I moved up here to the States. And there were some words or phrases that we used up until I started putting today's video together. I didn't even know how to spell some of them. I was like, we use this word a lot, we use this phrase a lot, and some of them totally have a different meaning, or the spelling is so wrong, but we used it anyway. And if someone used that word or phrase, you understood what they said. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of those words and phrases, and if you know of any that I won't be mentioning, just go ahead and put it in the comment section below, because I was brainstorming. I could only find I think 12, so I'm going to be sharing that with you. So the first word I have here is chook. Chook. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. When someone says, I'm going to chook you, what do you understand by that? So I tried to look for the right word for chook, but or I tried to at least look the word chook. I didn't find anything. But when we said I'm going to chook you, then someone meant they were going to tell on you. So if you did something wrong, they would be like, I'm going to chook you, and that meant they were going to tell on you or going to report you. And it was totally fine. Someone says you're going to chook you, you understood perfectly what they said. I looked in the dictionary. Hey, I couldn't find any word that was similar in meaning or something. You guys help me out. So if you know any word like that, please put it in the comment section below, because I am dying to know, because I didn't find anything. So the next word I have is Foodie. So if someone says you're a Foodie, what does that mean? Foodie. So I went ahead and put this word into Google. Trust me, it didn't bring anything up. So the right word is foodie. So a foodie is someone who likes to eat a lot. It's not foodie, but all through primary school, middle school, high school, we use this word a lot, and it made perfect sense to us. Somehow, I don't know how the word came about, but we all grew up learning that if someone likes food a lot, they're called a foodie, but the right word is foodie. So moving on to the next word. This word, up until I started doing this video together, putting it together, I did not know how to spell it. It's sad, because besides being a junior in high school, or let's say what people here will call it a freshman, sophomore, that means you're in the lower part of high school, I didn't know how to spell it. So I started typing the word into Google, and I couldn't find anything. So I started putting C and ester, because that's how they said it. It says siesta, siesta, siesta. It's time for siesta. So that means it was like time for you to take a nap or something, and it was like compulsory for you to do that. And every time that word came up, I mean, it hasn't been written anywhere for us to know how it's spelled, at least for me. Maybe you guys knew how to spell it, but up until I started putting this video together, I had a hard time trying to find it because I didn't know how to spell it. So the correct spelling is S-I-E-S-T-A, siesta. It's time for a nap. So here we go. So so this one is kind of like a phrase that we used a lot. It's called postkaya. Postkaya. So post is kind of meaning someone who's been given a position, or you've been giving the authority over some people. You're supposed to guide them to do something. So postkaya kind of means someone who always likes to do stuff like that, or even if you've not been asked. I mean, they volunteer to do everything so they can someone who likes to be in leadership roles most of the time, even if you've not been asked. It's like, okay, put yourself in groups of 3, and each group is gonna have a leader. Oh, and then this person kind of wants to take over and then kind of guide everybody through, which is a good thing. But if you tend to do that a lot, your name would be postkaya, because you like to do you like to be in leadership roles even when you're not asked, or you haven't been selected to do so. And there were other similar words that meant the same thing. It's called what? Job no pay. So yeah, you like to do all these things even though you don't get any reward. I mean, which was a good thing. It's a good thing, but in school we used to tease people like that. So you're either called postkaya or job no pay, because yeah, you like to you just like to be in charge. And the next phrase was yawao. So yawao, it was mostly used by the guys. I'm gonna try my possible best to explain what yawao means. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. Say you're in a class, and this will, at least for me, it did not happen while I was in college. Like there was no situation where that happened for me to, okay, this is a scenario where you would say yawa, or someone has been shamed. So you try to tell on a friend to somebody else, or maybe you're reporting someone to a teacher, and the teacher decides not to, okay, I don't want to listen to what you're saying, or it's none of my business. So you're so interested in going to tell on this person, and then you get to this teacher who's like, oh, this person, he did not do his homework, and the teacher will be like, and so what? Is it your business? And then all your friends who are watching you go report the person be like, yo, wow, like you've been shamed on. So that's kind of like a scenario where to be used. It was kind of fun. And then the other phrase was move from there. So move from there will similarly be like get away, or leave me alone, or something like that. And move from there kind of works with yawa, or someone is like shaming you, or kind of bluffing you, that type of thing. So it's kind of similar to yawa. And then the other phrase is ogboro. Ogboro meant someone who feels very big, like very proud, like, you know, they kind of feel very big, and you know, that kind of feeling. So like no one can challenge them. Sometimes they're very disrespectful, people like that. So they're like all knowing, ogboro, like, you know, you can't punish them. It's mostly this juniors. If you're a junior, you get someone like that who is like very, very disrespectful, but so you think you're tough and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what ogboro meant. And then there's another word called too known. So too known, I looked that up. It's like someone who is uptight, or say you bluff on people. So I mean, yeah, something like that. So you you bluff on people, or you're uptight, you're kind of rude. That's what people would call you, that if you're kind of rude, uptight, and you think you're all knowing. So yeah, too known. So that's where someone will call you, you're a too known person. And it's actually too known, but what I knew was the right spelling was too know. So too as in TOO, and then know as in knowing something, KNOW. So that's how I remember. It's actually too known. So here we go. And then there's this other phrase which is your head is had. So if someone says your head is had, that means you don't give. So you don't give. So yeah, basically you don't give. So your head is hard. You don't share. You don't give. Yeah, mostly that's what it meant. So if someone says your head is hard, that's what it meant. And there was this other word, which is jams. So jams, for most of us, meant entertainment, music entertainment, where there's like super loud music in your entertainment hall, and it's mostly dancing the whole night. If it's 3 hours of entertainment, it's dancing 3 hours of loud music, and then all of that stuff that goes into it, especially when the light goes off. You know what happens when the light goes off. Not that I did any of those. So so yeah, jams meant music entertainment. Here you go. So my last word is shark. So if someone calls you a shark, that means you're intelligent. You're very bright. You're very, very smart. So when someone says, "Hey, you there? You be shark," oh, that means you're very smart, and you do very well in exams, in anything intellectual. You're there. Your brain is just like sharp. So you're a shark. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This brings me to the end of my video. I was just brainstorming. I was like, I haven't done a video in a very long time, so I wanted to come out with something and kind of share it with you, and also to touch base with everyone. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, share this video, comment. Again, I want to know all the phrases and the words that you guys used to use in your high school, especially if you went to high school in Ghana or in any other African country where you use all these funny phrases and words that has like no meaning, or has totally different meaning than what the dictionary defines it as. So definitely go ahead and share it with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.